We are in South Beach. We are in Durban. The weather is cool and calm. We are going to go to Pinetown. Pinetown is situated on the west of Durban. It's just 20 kilometers away. So join us as we are going to take a short left to Pinetown. Things that you need to take note of are we are from the center of the city. We are near the embassy building. We are at Alwal Street and we will be moving towards the west. We are going to Pinetown. As usual, we did a reset on the fuel consumption and we did a reset on trip B so that we'll be able to see how many kilometers we've traveled. On the corner of the robot that is in front of us, there is Public Works. Then the street that is going across is the West Street. If you take your right, you will be going straight to South Beach. After the robot that is in front of us, on your left, there is an underground parking for the workshop. The workshop is a well-known place in Durban. It is normally used for marketing, especially for the up-and-coming Maskandi singers. They normally do their promo videos there. If you continue straight with this route that we are in, you are going to go straight to the Moses Mabhida Stadium. Now, as we are taking the left, we are in the Bram Fisher Road. This road or this street, it will take us straight to the beginning of the N3. As we are still in the Bram Fisher Road, if you are still enjoying this content, please like, please subscribe, please share our videos, please also comment. We want to know how are we doing. Back to the business of the day. We are still in the Bram Fisher Road. We are now going to exit Durban using the N3. On the right of this robot, there's a McDonald's. But if you also take your right, you will go to the taxi ranks. That's where you would find taxis that are going to Nelspruit, that are going to Pietermaritzburg, that are going to Pongola, Eshowe. They are found in the rank that I'm talking about. The street in front of us is called the Broad Street. The bus that you see is going back to the CBD. Now, this is the beginning of N3. So if you want to join N3, make sure that you stick to your right, because if you do not stick to your right, you will join the road that goes back to the market. But then, if you mistakenly join the road that goes back to the market, you can always maneuver and join the Brea Road, which will bring you back to the N3. When you are traveling on top of this bridge, you see a lot of places. You can see the main campus of the Durban University of Technology, the S Block to be specific. You can see the Brea Center. You can also see the Musgrave Center as well. The on-ramp that you see in front of us is coming back from the market. So as we spoke, that if you mistakenly took the road that go to the market, then you can maneuver there in the market and join the Brea Road, which will bring you back to where we are traveling, which is the N3. If you take the next off-ramp that goes to Brea Road, when you arrive at the robot, on your left there would be a Glenwood Spa. That Glenwood Spa is very useful. It's very big. you find things that you don't normally get on normal spurs. On the next off-ramp, it's still going to Brea Road. But if you take your right, you'll go to the Musgrave Center. But if you continue straight, on the corner there was a GWM dealership, but it's no longer there. There's a GTOR dealership. There's also Bosch on the corner over there where you can service your car. The bridge that you see in front of us is called the Toll Gate Bridge. So apparently in the olden days, there was a toll gate in that bridge. So that's why it's called the Toll Gate Bridge. The next off-ramp is going to the Brickfield Road. When you arrive at the robot, if you take your left, you could be going to Mayville and Chesterville. But if you take your right, you'd be going to Brickfield and you'll be also going to Overport. If you further continue, then you'd be going to Springfield. As we are still in the N3 around Brickfield, in Brickfield, there's also a Durban University of Technology campus. On your left on this route, there's a DCC, which stands for Durban Christian Center. For those who were staying in Durban around about 2016, 2017, they would remember that DCC church, it got burnt. Now we are at the Spaghetti Junction. So if you take your left and stick to your left, you'd go to Potchefstroom. But if you take your left and keep right at the fork, you will be going to King Shaka International Airport. So the Spaghetti Junction, that's where N3 and N2 meet. They meet like in a Cartesian plane. As you can see, there are many construction that are happening here on the N3. So they start here in the Spaghetti Junction up until Pietermaritzburg, round about the Midlands area, if I'm not mistaken. So they are trying to expand this route. They are trying to copy what is happening on the Gauteng province between Johannesburg and Pretoria. They want 6 lanes. 6 lanes that will be going towards Pietermaritzburg and 6 lanes that would be coming down to Durban. So if you are traveling on the N3 between Durban and Pietermaritzburg, be patient, be observant, because it's no longer a 45 minutes drive. You can take even about an hour to go to Pietermaritzburg. Now we are in the Westville. So immediately when the name Westville is being said, something that pops up if you are someone who stays in Durban is the Westville prison, which is one of the biggest prisons in South Africa. It's found here in the land that we are traveling at. Westville also holds one of the biggest malls in KZN, the one on the left. It's called the Pavilion Mall. Just near the Pavilion Mall, there is an engine one-stop garage where you can pour your fuel before joining the N3. That engine one-stop garage also has Basilos where you can buy your fast food. If my memory serves me correct, if you pour a full tank, anything that is above 50 liters, you get a cold drink on that engine one-stop. Next to that engine one-stop, there is also an office park, the Westway Office Park, that is there. A lot of companies are situated in that office park. So we are still on the N3. We are 3 kilometers away from the Marion Hill Toll Plaza. As we are approaching the Marion Hill Toll Plaza, there is a river that we will cross. The name of the river is called Umbilo River. Those that used to watch Family Bonds, there was a man on Family Bonds which was called Bongo. Bongo used to stay at Umbilo. Umbilo is a residential area, so if you follow this river, it goes down towards the residential area that is called Umbilo. As you can see, we are sticking on the left hand side, so we are going to join M13. M13 goes straight to Pinetown. It bypasses the toll gate, the Marion Hill toll gate. So the taxis that are coming from Hammersdale, those that are coming from Mpumalanga, the one in KZN, those that are coming from Pietermaritzburg, they use M13 to bypass the toll gate because it's the route that they use every day. So when they are using M13, they will pass Pinetown on the side. They will go uphill to Kloof. The road that goes to Kloof, which is M13, can also take you to Hillcrest. There's a new town that is being developed. It is called the West Town. The mall is already there. The M13 route can also take you there. If you further continue passing the West Town, then you'd go to a place called Shongweni. On the off-ramp, there is a speed camera of 60. So take note of it when you've just departed the N3. Now we are traveling along the banks of Umbilo River. We are on the M13. We are going to join M7 that comes from Queensberg. When we are here, we are almost in Pinetown. Pinetown is a city that forms part of the eThekwini Metro. It is named after Benjamin Pine, which was a governor on the Natal province. Now let's follow the route to Pinetown. This will take us to the CBD of Pinetown. Check it out. We have arrived. We have reached our final destination, which is Pinetown. We have traveled 18.7 kilometers. Our fuel consumption was 8.1 liters per 100 kilometers. So we have reached our final destination. We have reached the end of this video. We will see you on the next one.